this is Victor, and here we are with a new review. Now we are going to make a look to the Sylvaneth Order Battletome. Okay, it's not super thick book. Okay, I received this at the same time, but it's okay. Okay, 100 pages, 105. Okay, so it's not one of the biggest books, but we have all what we need to play with the Sylvaneth. We have the profile of this new miniature that we have seen, and a couple of other new miniatures that they have appeared with this book. Okay, so as usual, we will have the first part that is going to be background. We will have a showcase and a paint splatter in the middle of the book, and at the end we are going to have the rules. So let's start with all this background. Okay, who are the Sylvaneth, and we also will see the new art. Okay, so this is new art because this guy was not existing before. Well, this lady, no? It's a woman, I think. Then we have the War of Life, the war they had with Norgal, the Season of Bloodshed, the Awakening Realms, so all the Giran realm of life. And here we have the map of Giran, where most of the Sylvaneth are living, although not only they can live in any, you can find Sylvaneth in any realm, but this is the natural realm of the Sylvaneth, okay, because it's where Alariel is living as well. Right? And here we have, you will see that they are in war with Norgal. Norgal is as well very present in Giran, and there is a big fight between Norgal and the Sylvaneth for the control of Giran. Okay, well, we have here to talk about the cycles of war. Okay, you have all the background that you need to of the army. Okay, how they are organized, and then the debut host, and then you have here the explanation of the different sub-factions sub-factions inside of the Sylvaneth. Then you have Alariel and the background on the Alariel, and you will have then the explanation. You will have some background on the different units, what are the purpose, how they are created, and so on. Okay, you will have here the different units, the riots, everything is there. Then we go to the background, to the showcase, sorry. Okay, where we will see some nice painting from his workshop. Here we have Alariel in all his her splendor. This is one of the new units. Okay, the Gozamit, the Fleet Wing. So this is the Fleet Wing, and these are the Gozamit. So Fleet Wing is, I guess, is the leader of the unit. Here we have the Speed Rider. Okay, with this type. Yeah, in Sylvaneth are very present this type, and then we have the Revenant, Soul Warden, and Seeker. Okay, so in the Sylvaneth are also always with this type of insects. They have them in all sizes. You can see here they are big enough to ride them. We have Dvacha Harmvedge, and then we have the Lady of Binds, the new kit. Okay, these are. And then we have the Speed of Durtu. Okay, and here you see again nice paint jobs. You can here you can go. I have seen here a lot of conversions, because you can even attach some flowers or turf on the branches if you want to make them more like spring or more like summer. And then if you go more, you can make a winter like this one that is more a winter look. So you really can play here with the seasons and make them look different depending on the season. These are the Kurnots. I paint them, and I really like painting them, so this was a nice warband to paint. And then it's missing the other warband, that is the Sylvaneth warband that appeared in season, I think it was in season 2 of Warhammer Underworlds. Okay, so here's some painting guide, paint splatter, so telling you how you can do the different effects on the twists. Okay, short explanation, and as well a good place to look for inspiration. Right, you can see as well how they do as well these reflections, how to do this black face. So it's really interesting, and it's good that they put this and to give you how to do this color transition as well. So yeah, I think it's nice to have this in the book. And then we go to the rules. Okay, so you will have the alliance abilities first. Okay, then we have the different enhancements that they can take, the spell lords. Then we have the different glades. These are the different rules depending on the glade that you want to play with. Then we have the Path of Glories, the narrative part. Okay, this is from narrative game to make campaigns, narrative campaigns, where you can gain abilities and you can see your army evolve. I really like this type of setups. Okay, and then they have their own Warscom battalions for Path of Glory. Okay, these are only for Path of Glory, and then we have for match play we have the advanced strategies, the battle tactics, and the core battalion. So this is, if you have seen recently the Skaven for example does not have core battalions. They only have advanced strategies and battle tactics. Okay, it depends from army to army if they want to add a different battalion or not. Then we have the different war scrolls. Okay, starting with Alariel, who is a god, Sendai, the Lady of Vines, and Hamadred. Okay, and then we go to the genetic ones, the Warzone Revenant, the Arc Revenant, Spirit of Durtu, the Tree Lord Ancient, the Tree Lord, the Brand Witch. Then we have the Ghost Summit Archers. Okay, so these are the new unit. I don't like too much. I think I'm not super fan of this. I like more when they fade out like that, the wings. I like to make a more lighter color for the wings and this deep blue. Then we have the Spite Rider Lancers and the Revenant Seekers. So these are the new units that are coming in this book, together with the Lady of Vines. Okay, and the current hunters and the current with different weapons. Okay, with bows and with great swords and with the scythes. The Dryads, the Tree Revenants, the Spite Revenants, and this is from the Warhammer Underworlds, the Scythe Wildhound, and the Ithari and the Ithari's Guardians. Okay, so this is as well from the Warhammer Underworlds. They have only their own endless spells, and they have the Awakened Wildwood, which is their own terrain. Okay, and that's all. And then we have the pitch battle profiles. So this is what you have. It's not one of the biggest armies, but it's an army that is been growing in each edition. They are adding units here and there, and I think now it's quite a complete army where you have a lot of different options. So it's not maybe big as it's not big as the Stormcast Eternals or the Chaos Slave to Darkness or other armies that are older. Remember, this was a little bit of a spin-off of the old Wood Elves, but now I think they have really their own structure. Now they have a good amount of units. I'm wondering how many battle lines you have. The battle lines will depend as well if you take other. You see, all these can be battle lines if you do a Harewood army, or a Haverstone or a Dread Wood. So depending on the sub-faction you get, you have more battle lines, a part of the generic ones that are the Dryads and the Tree Revenants. Okay, so you can make you can personalize a little bit your army depending on which glade you take. Okay, so yeah, I think it's at the end it's a nice book. You can see with all these green pages, it's really in the atmosphere of the Sylvaneth. Here we have one of the I think is first armies and more traditional armies, more typical armies, because they are really very present in the all history of the Age of Sigmar, as they were very present during the first part of the Age of Sigmar wars on the Battle Realm wars. Okay, so they were one of the first allies of the Stormcast Eternal. So I would say in order, the first factions that appear in order were the Stormcast Eternals, of course, and the Sylvaneth were together with the Fire Slayers, where some of the first order factions appear. So really nice to see how this is evolving, and it's a really interesting army because you can see a lot of nice conversions out there of people really boosting the imagination and making them to look different. That's all for now, so I hope you have enjoyed this review. Please give a like if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!